Rocket League is a game with two types of gameplay. You have the ground gameplay and the aerial gameplay, and without both of these existing together, there wouldn't be much of a game there. Now, of course, ground gameplay is essential to a game like Rocket League, but without aerial gameplay, it would be very slow, and I don't think there would be much of a game there. But the problem with aerial gameplay is it can be very difficult to learn and even improve your skills in the air. It's a very difficult thing to do, and so that's why in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my top 5 ways to improve your aerial skills in Rocket League. Now, if you guys do like the video and want to see more like it, remember to subscribe and like the video, and I'll keep bringing you guys content. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5, the car. Now, of course, your car is one of the biggest factors in Rocket League. And if you're not comfortable with the car you use, or you just don't feel like you play well with it, it can definitely alter the way you play with both ground and aerial gameplay. So finding a car you like is very important so you can really get comfortable with it and start using it a lot more than just basic gameplay. You can start actually improving your skills with it. Now, right now, the top 3 cars, I guess, would be Octane, Dominus, and Batmobile, but I recommend trying some different cars and seeing which one works best for you, and then move forward from there with these next few tips. Number 4, training packs and workshop maps. Now, in Rocket League, a big part of learning how to do things is by training and using the training packs in the game. Now, I think a lot of players really overlook this feature and they just don't take time to actually use the training packs, but they can be very useful and really help you to improve your skills. Now, unfortunately, consoles do not have this feature, but for Steam players, there's also a different kind of, I guess, training packs called workshop maps, where users submit their own maps and then you can download them and play them in game. There are a lot of very good ones to improve aerial skill and just different skills overall, but if you are a console player, there are definitely a lot of good training packs out there you can use, including air dribbles, ceiling shots, double touches, basically anything you can imagine. You can look up and find a training pack for it. So definitely use training packs. But before you guys go and start training, there are a couple more tips that I think will really help you. Number 3, car control. Now, of course, car control is one of the hardest things in Rocket League, and I do not expect anybody than the pros to really know this well, but there are definitely ways to improve it. A couple of the things that I specifically use to improve my skills are by going, of course, into the training and then using the arena as almost an obstacle course. Use it where I go around the perimeter of the arena by flying in the air but not using air roll. Now, it definitely sounds easier than it is, but let me tell you something, it is not easy to actually do this because it really makes you focus on how your car is positioned and how you're boosting, and just overall gravity and everything plays into it, where it is very difficult to actually make it around if you're not very experienced in the air. Another interesting exercise I found is by using the boost pads along the side as almost cones, like if you're training in soccer or something, you boost up in the air a little bit and then you have to weave in and out of the cones. There are tons of other things you can do just like these, like going and following specific lines on different arenas by using air roll. Not using air roll is always good to kind of get a little bit of both ways of using your aerial skills. And overall, this is one of my top 5 ways to improve your aerial skills. Even though it sounds ridiculous and easy, it definitely does help. Number 2, playing with friends. Now, a lot of things in life are actually easier when you have people to help support you and do things with. And that doesn't change for Rocket League. Now, like if you're like me and have no friends, there are always going to be other players out there looking to improve on the same kind of skills you are, and it's really just about finding those people, and then you can go into games and do different little challenges, like the challenges in the last tip I gave you guys. You can see who can do those kind of things faster, or for the footage you're watching right now, I actually did a ceiling shot 1v1 with an online friend, and it's just really fun because you have there's no pressure put on you to really play ridiculously well like you're trying to rank up or anything. It's just casual, and you can really try to improve your skills then without the pressure of trying to rank up. And for my number one pick, I think this is one that is overlooked a lot and that people really don't even take the time to try and do, but I found it as one of the most helpful things, honestly, to improve aerial skills. And this is going into an exhibition match but turning on slow motion. Now, it sounds ridiculous and kind of easy to hit shots like this, but it really helps you to focus on how your car is moving and not always focus on the ball, because in a normal match or training, it goes so fast that you can't focus on the ball and the car. Now, when it's in slow motion, you can really focus on how you're moving your car and what your next move is, so that when you're in a game and you're in that same situation, you don't have to sit and think about it. You can just do it. Now, you only have to turn on a couple special mutators to do this. You just go into an exhibition match, choose slow motion, unlimited boost, and you turn off so there's no goal reset time. It just makes it easier. I mean, if you want the goal reset, you can do it so you can see the shots you made. But this is one of the best tips I can give you guys. I've actually seen other people talk about this in videos like Sunless Khan and Flump, but I finally took the time to try it, and I would just like to say it works really, really well. I definitely recommend this tip and all the other tips I've given you guys, so hopefully you try them out, hopefully you find them useful, and hopefully you get that Grand Champ. Now guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys found all these tips useful. Maybe you can actually put them to the test and see if it helps to improve your skills. I'm a little curious to see if these tips actually do help improve. So after you've tried them for a little while, maybe come back to the video, give me some feedback, and let me know how they worked for you. So guys, that'll be all for this video. Remember, if you want to see more videos like this or more content from me, remember to like and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mr. 101, out.